Okay. Hello everyone. It's Dana here with D's Divinity. If you're new, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. I never wanted to say that fucking corny ass YouTube intro, but I'm realizing that I'm getting a lot of views and that no one subscribes, and I want you to be able to continue to receive messages from me, because if you resonate one time, then I'm clearly channeling your energy, and an energy that you resonate with. So it'd be useful for you to continue to receive guidance, you know? Okay, so with that being said, I got some fuzzy socks on. It is storming outside right now. It is looking crazy. I have, just to explain a little bit about myself, I'm a medium from birth, which means that I communicate directly with spirits. So I am not a traditional tarot card reader. I'm not somebody who did so much research on tarot, took a tarot class, and I'm not knocking anybody who did, because that's a different skill set. It's just not mine, so I'm just explaining. I'm not someone that took a tarot class and then is going to pull cards and read the meaning of the card to you and then tell you this is what's going to happen to you because this is what the meaning of the card is. Each card in the tarot deck has a light and a dark side. That's number one. Each card in the tarot deck has like adjectives, verbs, nouns they use to describe the card, but at the end of the day, that's limited. My readings are not limited by tarot whatsoever, meaning, like I said, it's a conversation directly between me and spirit. So from the second I hit record, I'm already channeling. If they're having me say this, it's for a reason. Somebody needs to hear this, or somebody is not going to be able to grasp the message in the way, or take the message, receive the message in a way that they need to receive it if I don't express this first. So let me just explain this to you, or someone might be thinking about clicking off, but here I am. Okay, so the reason why, if you ever click on my videos, I do not have a spread. If you ever click on my videos, you will see that cards are not pulled out right away. It's because I have a conversation directly with spirit. I know I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but that meaning that I channel my messages directly from spirit. So I'll be talking for a while before I ever pull a card. Sometimes they will show me cards in my head, symbols, images. I will express them as I receive them. Sometimes I forget because it's like that's how they communicate with me. So they are showing it to me so then I can relay the message to you. So sometimes it's hard to be like, oh, they're showing me this and that means na. Sometimes I'm just like, so this is this. So I have to get in the habit of actually saying like, okay, they just showed me the Four of Cups, or whatever. Okay, so with that being said, I'm just going to tap into the energy at hand. I want to cleanse my space first. I'm sorry, I should have been doing this. Whoa, you see all that? I should have been cleansing my space as this was going on, but as I was talking, but that's okay. No big deal. So you're going to hear me be silent for a second. It's just because I'm listening, okay? So do not click off. I promise you this reading is about to get really good, really juicy, all right? They're actually telling me that it's going to be more of a quicker one. Like, they don't have too much to say. But we'll see. I've channeled for like 3 to 4 hours before, so it'd be like that sometimes. It depends what messages need to be heard. I'm hearing that's the first thing they said to me was love, and I'm hearing that song Essence by Wizkid. I don't know all the lyrics, but it's like time is of the essence. That's what they're telling me. Oop, they just showed me the Wheel of Fortune. That card quite literally means time is of the essence. The Wheel of Fortune means now. Like, it means sudden fated events, so it means now, the present, right now. Right now, right now, right now. They're telling me there's a lot you need to know about career and love at this time. That these choices that you make at this time, because of the planetary alignments, because of the moon cycles, because of the energy that is genuinely in our energetic field right now, because we exist in this universe, right? The earth rotates around the sun by the force of gravity. That it's an energetic force. We are energetic beings, right? We don't just live this life. This human body is just a vessel. We live multiple lives, multiple human lives and also non-human lives, right? Because we're energetic beings. So this, as energy, it doesn't die. It just transforms. That's literally the definition of energy. They wanted me to say that for a specific reason. And I'm sure it will all make sense as we go along. So time is of the essence. Yes, they want me to emphasize the fact that we are energetic beings, and that if you want, because that's the thing, we all have free will here. We all have free will here on Earth. So if you want, you could be learning this lesson that is trying to be shown to you right now with these planetary alignments and moon cycles illuminating this energy for you. If you want, you could keep learning this lesson until next life. Keep repeating those cycles, Wheel of Fortune, let that wheel turn backwards. Or you can make the decision that is going to enable your growth and not continue to enable habitual patterns that have been keeping you stuck. Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. I keep hearing that line of that song. I just heard self-love is the best love. That song. Yeah, that's why they started with love. Love yourself first. The only way that you could ever truly love another person is by loving yourself, because love does not control, love does not capture, love does not keep. It allows and it gives. It simply allows and gives. Allows and gives space, gives freedom, and gives love. It allows and gives. That's what love is. So if you think to love somebody means to be in a romantic union with them, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. The only way to truly love somebody is to have the capacity to love them from a distance, is to have the capacity to understand that this is who you are, right? And because of who you are and all that you've experienced, these are your actions. Now, you don't have to agree with these person's actions. You don't have to co-sign this person's actions, because love does not ever say that you need to do that. Love isn't about co-signing off on anything everybody does. Love isn't about saying, oh, I approve of you doing this. I approve of you behaving this way. I approve of the things that you say, the things that you tell me, the things that you tell other people. That's not love. That's not love. Love is understanding. I understand. I have taken the time to view this from a compassionate perspective, to gain the clarity needed to see you in the light that you should be seen in, which is the light of love. Every single person on this earth is the embodiment of love, no matter what mistakes they make. Every single person on this earth is the embodiment of love. This is one hell of a channeled message right now. Whew. Honey, I think that I'm actually going to watch this myself when I'm done channeling, because this should be, honestly, go rewind. I feel like once you watch through this, watch through it again, because I feel like after, if they even have me pull cards, after what they have me pull, you benefit from re-listening to the channeled message that I'm giving right now, again. So rerun that. Once you get to the end of the video, just rerun this channel message part. They really want me to emphasize right now that we are energetic beings. We are energetic beings, right? So our experiences hold energy. And that energy stays present in our bodies, in our energetic bodies. Because we are energy, and everything we experience, everything we perceive, carries its own energy. So if we go through dark things, now notice how I said dark and not negative. If we go through, we'll get back to that, but if we go through dark things, no, they want me to say it right now. Okay, it's all about perception. Dark does not inherently mean negative. Hard does not inherently mean bad. It's just experiences that we need to go through in order to shine the light on certain things that need to be shed light on. In order to give us opportunity to clear ourselves, rid ourselves of habitual patterns that we have created. In order for us to break karmic cycles, you need to go through the thickest of the thickest of the darkest of the chunkiest of shit. Seriously. Because you will never be able to stay in the light until you find it yourself, by yourself, for yourself, with yourself, alone, traveling through the dark. That's why the Hermit card exists. They showed me the Hermit card just now. The Hermit card literally means somebody traveling through the dark with a lantern in their hand, just one singular lantern. And what's inside the lantern is the star. The star card as well in the tarot deck signifies the divine. Whatever you want to believe in, God, angels, the divine, it's an energy force. It's some energy force that you believe is guiding you, or you would not have clicked on this video. So that energy force should be your guide in the darkest of your darkest times, right? But notice how in the Hermit card, there's nobody with him. It's just him, and that energy, that divine light. Because it's never all dark. If you notice, the Hermit always has his lantern of the divine light on and shining brightly. Bright as hell, too. If you've ever seen the Hermit card. Yes, he's walking in the dark. He has a hood over his head. He's dressed in all black. He has a hood over his head, sorry. And he's dressed in all black. Everything around him is dark, but he can still see the light. And if he follows the light, he gets out of the Hermit, right? So, dark experiences carry energy. Dark and light experiences, both of them. It's just opposite ends of the same force, truthfully. It really is. Energy is energy, okay? Everything is everything. Have you ever heard that saying? Well, energy is energy. With that being said, just as that can happen for you, that can also happen for another person, a person you may love. And that person is going through their own dark things and has gone through their own dark things, has gone through their own light things. And because of that, that has made them the person they are, and they carry certain energies that make them react in certain ways and say certain things to certain situations that other people wouldn't say because they've dealt with other things and they have different energy attached to their energy body. Does that make sense? Run that back if it didn't, because yeah, that's real. So to love somebody means to have that understanding. and to know when you are enabling them to stay in a dark space, to know when being with them would enable them to not make a change. Loving somebody is loving yourself first, because if you love yourself, you're not going to remain with somebody who can't make a change, right? And even if someone says they want to make a change, right? If you're just like, oh, baby, well, you want to make a change? Okay, we could be together. What's going to motivate that person to change? You already gave them the comfort of being with you, regardless of them actually making the conscious actions, taking the conscious actions to make that change. All they had to say was, oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I will. Oh, I want to. And they could be so genuine with that. Don't get me wrong, they could be the most genuine person in the world. Like, yes. Like, yes, yes, yes. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I promise. They could mean it in their core. But you can't just offer comfort to somebody if it's going to cause discomfort for yourself. See how loving yourself first is the most important. You can never be comfortable making someone else comfortable. You can never be truly comfortable making somebody else comfortable. You don't have to fear about letting somebody go, because when love is there, it will shine through in all ways. So that person can go, you could release that person, right? To go into hermit mode. And love of light, right? I said light of love is what I said. We're all the embodiment of love and light. Light of love, we're all the embodiment of love. And of the light, really, truthfully. And that's why when the hermit card, when the hermit is going through the dark, he always has the light automatically on, always shining, always bright, always divine. Because that is the true essence of you, of me, of us. That's our true essence. The light, the love. So no matter what the hermit goes through, no matter how dark, how insane of a storm, how devastating of a storm, the light will always be shining. It will never stop. It never stops. They just showed me the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. There's someone from your past that wants to move towards calmer waters with you, and that's exactly why they had me channel all of that first. The divine never makes a mistake. Because I couldn't just start with this person from your past wants to move to calmer waters with you without saying all of that first. There needs to be an understanding of what love truly means. And it's not just to run back to this person. That's not love. Love is genuinely evaluating where this person is at when they come forward to you. Genuinely evaluating where you are at every day in every present moment. Loving yourself that much that every moment you're in the now, constantly evaluating how you feel. Waking up in the morning, doing a 5-minute body scan, maybe journaling about how that makes you feel. You know? Being in tune with yourself. And it doesn't have to be so rigid as do a body scan, then I write about it. But it's like just checking in with yourself. Shifting your awareness to, how am I feeling right now? That should be done constantly for you. And then that's how you could even think about doing it for another in the way of actual love and light once you can do it for yourself. And let's be honest, self is the hardest to love. It's very easy to look outside of you to fulfill a need that you have not yet created within. And I think society has a big misconception about what self-love is. To love oneself does not mean I look in the mirror and I'm so pretty and I like the way my body looks and I like the way my face looks and I like the way my teeth look and I like my hair. Self-love isn't even like I like my job, I like my clothes, no. Self-love is the constant, conscious effort and actions that are taken to manifest a life that you genuinely believe that you deserve. And that life must also be of your highest potential. Self-love is so deep. I could go on and on and on about what self-love really is. Because I said it's not even to like your job, but if you don't like your job and you're not making a conscious decision and effort to change that, are you loving yourself? There's a big need right now to forgive. Because regardless of where this person is at, regardless of if when they come back you understand that enabling would be the only way here, so you need to walk away. Regardless of that, the most important lesson for you both to learn, you and this individual, is forgiveness. This person must forgive themselves enough for the actions that they have taken against you in order to come forward and say something and attempt to move to calmer waters with you and attempt to reconcile with you. They need to forgive themselves. And you also need to forgive yourself for allowing this person to behave in the way they did towards you. And you need to forgive them. They need to forgive you for walking away and not enabling their behavior. Because although enabling their behavior wouldn't have been helpful for anybody, it still hurts when other people walk away. And you need to forgive them because you need to understand that, again, as energetic beings, everything that we experience holds energy in our body, and it causes us all to react in our own individual ways, and everyone is so unique. Not one single person is going to see the same situation and think to do the exact same thing in the exact same way in the exact same timing with the exact same words in mind. It's just never gonna happen. We're all too unique for that, and we've all had so many of our own unique experiences, and that adds up and it builds and it creates a very, very unique person. It's a beautiful thing. Not a single person in this world has the exact same perception of the universe as you, of the world as you. And that's why there's so many, even people like you, people who record videos and post on YouTube, even about this topic or about other topics. Why? Because we all perceive the world in a different way. So someone else is always bringing something else to the table when they communicate it across to somebody else. When they have me channel a lot, it's never a mistake. The confirmation is probably going to be on point with this one. They showed me the star card. Healing. Forgiveness leads to healing. I have the chills. They showed me the 10 of Cups, and then they said, we want you to stop. And they listen. Okay. Forgive me, it's cold. It's cold. Okay. Let me use the Hermetic Tarot. When I hear a funny story about this, I thought I lost this. I thought I lost this deck, and it was actually in my another box for like my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I put it in that box. I don't know why. I was using them so late at night, so yeah. But yeah, I thought I lost them, but they were in the wrong box, bruh. They're drawing my attention to the fact that the Emperor is on the back of here. They just showed me the Empress and the Four of Wands. Bruh. They want me to emphasize now that divine union doesn't mean physical union. It means coming to a place of acceptance, true acceptance of one another. So that doesn't mean that you need to be with this person in order to reach that revelation, that understanding, and come to that energetic frequency individually. Right? You don't need to physically be in a romantic relationship with this person to be on that energetic high vibrational frequency of understanding what love truly means, of understanding what compassion truly is, what it means to really embody forgiveness. You never need to go to come to that realization with self. They showed me the Sun card. You're going to get so much clarity. This video has already given you a lot of clarity, but you're going to get even more clarity from this person. And that's the real reason why they need to come forward. It's about forgiving themselves. So they're moving past karmic patterns of like basically doing the deed and then not saying shit. Not saying nothing. Saying hush, hush, shh, shh, shh. They're showing me the High Priestess. High Priestess does not speak. She just knows. So this person has a habit of really knowing all this information, knowing so much, of doing a lot behind the scenes, hidden. They just showed me the Moon card. Ooh, honey. They're showing me both the Seven of Swords next to the Seven of Wands, which is interesting because the Seven of Wands is about fighting for a common cause, right? And the Seven of Swords is about deception. Seven of Wands about perseverance, fighting for a cause. It's like protesting or something, like would be a good example of that. Seven of Swords is straight deception. It's being deceptive with either yourself or other people. So it's like this person puts off the illusion to the world. They're showing me that Moon card again. Moon cards mean illusion. Puts out the illusion to the world that they're working very hard, they're persevering, they're accomplishing several things in their life, that they're basically a badass, passionate ass being. Meanwhile, they're being deceptive to themselves. They're hiding behind this image of, I'm going. I'm constantly persevering. I'm constantly working hard. I'm constantly. It feels like a burden for them. I just saw the Ten of Wands. They can't keep this up. They can't keep it up. They're showing me the Temperance card now. They can't keep this up for any longer. Star card now they're showing me. And the Star card is here. Like the divine light is here to shine light on the situation. They just showed me the Moon card again. The moon cycles, again, shining light on the situation. To explain to this person, you can't go on like this. One, you're deceiving yourself and you're exhausting yourself by not admitting to the fact that you're being deceitful. Ooh, I said deceitful when I meant to say deceptive, but slips of the tongue are never a mistake. Never a mistake when I'm channeling. And I'm gonna look up the word deceitful when I'm done because it's like I'm drawing a blank on what it really means. Okay, they want me to look it up now, I'm not gonna lie. I got my computer over there. One sec. I'm gonna look it up. Deceitful. It means deceitful. To be deceitful means to have a tendency to give false impressions. Can't make that up. Can't make that up. Yeah. This person's been pretty deceitful. But it's like they're deceiving themselves, the thing. Like, they might, you think they might be deceiving you, they might be deceiving other people, but they're deceiving themselves. That's the truth. 4 of Wands is here, but I'm gonna shuffle. Don't worry, I'm gonna shuffle. Shut the fuck up, the Empress. Oh, I'm gonna shuffle, don't worry. But, I mean, can we just, I mean, like, come on, Spirit don't play. They said, yeah, choose a Hermetic Tarot because we want the Emperor, the Empress, and the 4 of Wands to come out first. But again, remember what I said about divine union does not mean you need to be in a physical union, a physical romantic relationship with somebody. That's not what it means. Look, I just put the deck, 1 card. Followed by the 7 of Swords. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. And in this deck, the Moon card says the ruler of flux and reflux. Like, this person was in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. 7 of Swords, Lord of unstable effort, giving you unstable effort. Look, I just put the deck again. Here's a High Priestess. You can't make this up. Oh, everything's falling now, but... Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? How I just kind of... I'm taking it. I have to take it. I have to take it. I have to take it. But I channeled the High Priestess as in, like, this person. Ooh, they're explaining this so clearly to me now. Okay, okay, okay. I channeled the High Priestess as in this person would keep this to themselves. Like, they would be in this illusion. Remember, this illusion of, I'm persevering, I'm working hard. Really, they were deceiving themselves, though, 7 of Swords. But they were keeping it all within. They weren't saying anything about it. But I can channel this 2 ways as well. Because it's like this person was not saying anything, right? They knew, deep down, they knew that this wasn't a healthy energy to be in. But they wanted to keep up the facade. It was easier to keep up the illusion. It's always easier to keep up the illusion. And they weren't spiritually awakened yet, right? So they were keeping it within. They weren't saying anything. But also I can channel this in 2 ways, like I said. This High Priestess is also you, in a way. Because you intuitively knew that this behavior this person has been going through wasn't really representative of who they truly are at a core, because you resonate with this person at their soul level. This is clearly a divine soul connection. I mean, you have the High Priest and the Hierophant. I feel it. So it's like you knew. You didn't say anything, but you knew. This person was just deceiving themselves. This person was just being an illusionary energy, but you knew that you needed to let this person go through that on their own, figure it out on their own, and spiritually awaken on their own. And they've done that now. They want to move towards calmer waters with you. 6 of Swords and 6 of Cups, again, they're showing me. This person is the Hierophant now. They're spiritually awakened. And it's not only you that sees this behavior now. They see it for themselves. I hear them saying, does it have to come out one more time, or are you going to pull it now? The Tower card. The Fool. Wow. You see how I tried to pull the Fool card? And what came with it? They never, like, make me do anything for no reason. Okay? This person had a tarot moment about this. This person had a tarot moment about the fact that they were being deceptive to themselves. Hierophant. Right? This person has realized that they are blocking themselves from from truly accepting you for who you are. Remember, I said divine union does not mean physical union. This person was denying you of love. They were denying you of genuine love. Like I said, remember what love is. What real love is. Not what society thinks love is. What real love is. This person was denying you of true love, of real love, which they have the capacity to do. They have the ability to love in a real, genuine way. But they weren't doing it because they were keeping themselves in illusion. and they were deceiving themselves. They were also deceiving you by giving you unstable effort, keeping you in this moon energy, keeping you in this illusionary energy, because they were being in and out, in and out, in and out, being deceptive, and not actually working towards this like they said they were. They said that they were working towards this with you. Four of Wands. Lord of perfected work. They said that they were working towards this with you, but they weren't. They were keeping you hidden in the moon energy. And now they had a tarot moment about this, about how they have been denying themselves and you of this, of divine union, of divine true acceptance and divine love. They had a tarot moment about this. Lord of the host of the mighty. And if you notice in the corner of this card, there's a little sun there too. It's like this person got ultimate clarity. It's like a lightning bolt coming from the sun here. This person has received ultimate clarity. Their past ways of thinking have been completely destroyed. The habitual patterns that they created of doing this, of remaining in this energy. And the thing is here too, what else, like the other two cards we got here, the Seven of Wands that I channeled, and the King of Swords. This is what tried to come out when I picked up the Fool. This person, it says Lord of Valor. This person was like giving the impression that they were working hard, but really they were in and out, 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 in and out. This person gave you the impression that they were, because they do feel passionately for you. That's why it's the Seven of Wands. It's seven freaking wands of passion. That's a lot of passion. This person genuinely felt truly passionate for you. But while they're deceiving themselves, do you think that they have the ability to not deceive you? I mean, come on. They were completely being deceptive to themselves. So they had no even capacity to not be deceptive towards you. It's just a matter of the fact. This is a very matter of fact. But you were the High Priestess. Deep down, you knew this was happening. But it's like you didn't move either. You just didn't say anything. And that's the lesson you needed to learn. I literally don't know when I flipped this upside down, but this was... flipped this upright, but this was upside down. It came out in reverse, but it's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting that it came out in reverse and somehow, some way, it went upright. Because in reverse, when I saw it in reverse, I was thinking, this person was a fucking asshole. The King of Swords, the sword signifies to me always that it's like the sword of truth. They cut through the bullshit. But the King of Swords in reverse is a straight up dick. Like, listen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The King of Swords in reverse is a fucking asshole. They are cold, ice cold. They are emotionless. And they don't care what they say or do. They're very selfish. It was like when this person was in this illusion of giving you the impression that they were working very hard to something that they were actually in an in and out deceptive energy about. They were being cold. They were blocking themselves out from their emotions. It also says, on this deck, it says, Prince of the Chariot of Winds. This person could not move forward. Chariot card. They could not move forward with you. This also shows, the King of Swords in this deck also shows a butterfly. But this person has gone through a transformation now. That's why the King of Swords went upright. This person has gone through a transformation now. Like I said, these habitual patterns have been completely destroyed by the sun. Illumination has been brought to this person. And they see this very clear as clearly now. They're the Hierophant. Clear as day. Clear as day. They see, I was a fucking dick. This person feels silly as hell right now. No, they feel stupid. Stupid is the word I heard. And listen, that's what it is. This person feels stupid as hell right now. As hell. Straight up. Look. The Wheel of Fortune. Lord of the forces of life. This person feels stupid as hell right now. Why? Because they realize you've been the High Priest this entire time. They realize that you have known this entire time and haven't said anything. They're like, oh, if I'm the Hierophant, she must be, oh. And now this person's like, I want to move forward. I want to have a new beginning with you. Right? But this is all divinely guided by the moon cycles, by the planetary alignments. Lord of the forces of life. The energy forces that exist in this life. Boom, we're able to give this person this realization. The energy was here for this person to be able to have the opportunity to make this realization. And because they did, it's like, okay, the wheel is actually not going to go backwards. Because this person, it still has the potential to, actually, is what they're telling me. This person has been awakened to this, right? But they still have the choice. Am I going to take action? Or am I just going to know about this and not say anything? Because like I said, this person has had the habit of being in this high priestess energy in the way of, remember, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy within us, so it doesn't matter. This person could be embodying either one. You can be embodying either one. Gender does not matter. It'd be male, male, female, female. I just split the deck. Like, I hope that was on camera, because that was really incredible. How I split the deck and the Hermit card was there, and then they just guided me to pick that up, and this is 10 of Wands. Magus of the voice of light. The voice of light. But notice how in this card, the Hermit has a snake. It's like a snake is coming, and he has his hand out. And his face is all scrunched up, and he has his hand out, and the snake is sticking his tongue out like a venomous snake about to bite him. And this person went into hermit mode. And when that light gave them that clarity that they had been a fucking dick, that they had been deceiving themselves, that they had been keeping themselves in the illusion that they were persevering and fighting for a cause that they actually weren't allowing themselves to put real energy into, weren't allowing themselves to even be emotionally available for, they started to feel the weight of that. Lord of oppression. They started to feel the weight of 10 wands on their back. Not just 7, 8, or 9, but 10. 10 wands on their back. The divine light was basically like, wake the fuck up. Look what you have been doing here. Hello. Do you see this? With the moon cycles and the planetary alignments, they were like, the energy forces, right? The Lord of the forces of life were like, hello. And notice how there's 2 swords in this deck too. They never guide me to a deck for no reason. There's 2 swords in this Wheel of Fortune too. Because when you're a soul connection, well, genuinely, everyone in your life is a mirror image of you. You see how I just instinctively turned this upside down though? As I was talking about how this card has 2 swords. This person has the option, and you have the option as well. Are you going to pick up these 2 swords and use it to fight each other and kill each other till you fucking bleed to death? Or are you going to pick up these 2 swords and speak your truth and stand in your power and be authentic and honest and have an open, honest conversation? Are you going to speak? Are you going to open up your mouth and stand in your truth? Cut through this bullshit? Or are you going to let this wheel turn back into this energy? It's up to you. The Fool card's here, though. There is an option for the new beginning, but it's up to you. We all have free will. They have me channel that. And notice how, like, I, like, instinctively turned this 10 of Wands upside down as I started talking about that. Because, like I said, this person was in hermit mode, and at first they woke up to this snake, venomous devil energy. They woke up to this devil energy that they had been keeping themselves in. They woke up to this deceptive energy that they had been keeping themselves in. They really, this is a rattlesnake, and they really want me to look up the symbolism of a rattlesnake. I have to listen. I have to listen. So I'll be right back. rattlesnake means you need to be alert to the warning of others. I am warning you right now. Both of you have two options. Both of you have free will. Let me take this over here. It says, is that gonna focus? Thus, you should be respectful of their boundaries and be gentle and courteous towards them as they muddle through. Wow. This person muddling through the dark. The light is being shined on them now, right? But in order for this person to end up here, to even be able to have the opportunity to make this realization and break free of these illusions, you needed to be respectful of their boundaries. You need to be respectful of your own boundaries. You need to create boundaries in your own life. That's been a lesson for both of you. You had to be gentle and courteous to them as they muddled through. That's why you couldn't say anything as the high priestess. Even though you knew intuitively you could not say anything. Because this person had to go through it. And you knew, intuitively you knew this person had to go through it. And that when they did, they would... And that once they made this realization, they would try and fix it, because when you're in a soul connection, you feel it. You feel it in your heart space. You feel it in the core of who you are. Justice card. With the star and judgments. Wow. Wow. The star has been, the divine light has been illuminating this situation so this person can bring justice to the situation. This justice card has the yin and yang symbol on it. Again, with the divine union. The balancing out. It's Judgment Day. The spirit of the primal fire. The primal passion that you both feel within you. You feel it. You feel the energy of the soul connection. You cannot help it. It does not go away. You feel it in the core of who you are. This person feels it too. It's Judgment Day. There's no denying that. There's no denying that. I just put the deck and got the Ace of Cups. This person is about to really, 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 really make a move here. Ace of Wands, stop. Don't stop. They're not gonna stop. Even if I try. They're telling me that they want the Light Series Tarot. This person is about to come forward and really pour out their emotion. This person is, when this person comes forward to you, they will be really breaking some tough karmic patterns for them. And when you put your foot down and you set boundaries with this person, you said, no, I'm not accepting you when you are the King of Swords in reverse. I'm not accepting you when you are in this nasty energy. And you're just treating me deceptively, and you're remaining, keep your actual feelings hidden. When you put that boundary up, you broke your own karmic patterns, and now it's this person's turn. This is 10 of Cups to channel. They want me to pull it. And here's the Empress. Wow. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Because look what else is here. Ace of Cups again. The Emperor. They don't want me to pull the Ace of Cups yet. But wow. I mean, do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see how that just happened like that? For the Empress and the Emperor to come after the 10 of Cups, after the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of... Wow. I mean, like, wow. The Star card again. And look what's peeking out here. That's the Fool card. Again. That's the Fool card. Oh, wow. 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 This is 10 of Wands again. But this, in this deck, it shows somebody with all their baggage, they already made it down the hill, you know? They made it past the hardest part. Now they're just walking on the land. That didn't feel right. Wow. Wow. You know why they didn't want me to pull the Ace of Cups from that deck? Wow. You quite literally cannot make that up. Like, it's involuntary movements, I swear. This is insane. I don't... What just happened here is actually insane. They want this in the bottom. Magician. The King of Swords in reverse again. Because you know what this person did. Oh my gosh. Oh, look what's happening to me here. This person was in the King of Swords in reverse. They couldn't move forward. They're being deceptive. Look, it's got the Seven of Swords again. The Chariot card I mentioned. You can't make this up because it's literally happening right in front of your eyes. It's the thing that I channeled. It's literally the exact energy I was talking about. This person had to follow the light. When they followed the light, they were able to see. I need to take this new beginning. I need to jump off this cliff. Fool card. I need to move forward. I need to move forward. In traditional tarot, the Fool card shows somebody like about to just walk off a cliff. That's what this person needs to do, because they're the magician, and because they realized how to become the magician and how to channel their energy in an appropriate way. They realized that they were being the King of Swords in reverse. Notice how there's an owl in this deck and a crow. Crows are messengers. They signify like a daunting message. There's a dragonfly here too. This person's going through a transformation because they received the message from the divine, an intuitive message that they needed to make a change. So they're going through a transformation. They became wise. They are now wise. The owls represent wisdom. This person has their sword in their hand now. The sword is in this person's hand. This is the second time I talked about transformation. This King of Swords in this deck has the butterfly that represents transformation. This one has a dragonfly. I'm telling you, this person is transforming through the energy of the magician and being spiritually awakened by the Star card, the Hierophant. This person recognizes what they want with you because they see you for who you really are. It's like Cupid struck. See those little bow and arrow tattoo on this person? Cupid struck this person a long time ago, but look how the Seven of Swords just fell on there. When I pick up the Chariot card, it's like this person went to move forward and they got stopped because they were living an illusion and they were deceiving themselves. They went to move forward with you because they saw who you really were, and they saw the potential of this becoming a divine union. They saw the potential of having kids with you, of having a happy life with you. They saw the potential with you. They felt the soul connection. There was no way they couldn't, right? But then they got caught up because they were deceiving themselves. And the crows are here, like, and notice how in this deck, this crow is screeching and the sun is shining in. So while this person has a sword, because they're about to do with the sword, like I said, you have two options, right? With these swords. This person was about to ruin all this. They were about to destroy it. They were about to kill it dead. I'm not playing. This person was about to kill this completely, where there was no chance of them ever coming back. Six of Swords, Six of Cups to reconcile. This person was about to annihilate the situation completely, murder it. I'm not even playing. And the crows are here to be like, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck are you about to do? The sun is shining in. Like, we gave you the sun. We gave you the potential for this ultimate happiness. We gave you divine love. And you're about to fucking destroy it? Hello! Pay attention! You're deceiving yourself! I'm not playing. This is exactly how I'm getting it. So this person was blocked from moving forward at first, but they needed to be blocked. And now they want to move forward because they see this. They see clearly they have two options, and they want to pick up this sword and allow the Wheel of Fortune to move that way. They want the forces of life to carry them forward, though, is what I'm getting. And they can't depend on the divine for this because they put themselves in this mess and they need to get themselves out. The Wheel of Fortune is here again. Notice in this Wheel of Fortune, she's sitting on top of it, kind of like flowing freely, like, ah. And there's dice here on around her neck. Once you're both in the energy of like, let's just roll the dice of life and just go for it. Let's just surrender to what this is, to what we feel in our heart space. You just come together. Look at these people. But it's not until you come to that point of surrender that you can be able to offer your cup of love to another person. Because like I said, divine union doesn't mean physical union. Accepting this person as in, I understand that this person had to go through this because of everything that they've been through in their entire lives. I understand why they're deceiving themselves. Or I understand that they have been deceptive because of past experiences that you might know what. You might not know what past experiences, but because of past experiences, right? Wow. So divine union doesn't mean physical union. The Empress and the Emperor are alone. They're powerful individually. And the Star card is above them because it's like the Star wants to guide you guys to this, but you have free will. Are you going to surrender? Are you going to allow the wheel to turn? Are you going to roll the dice? Once you make the conscious decision to do that, it's just boom, boom, boom. You go forward. The Chariot card physically cannot go backwards. That's the definition of the Chariot card. It moves forward. This person has been illuminated on the situation and they want to take a leap of faith with you. This is everything that I said. It's being confirmed again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And again and again and again and again and again. Wow, this is definitely rebirth. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this person's transforming. Six of Cups, Ace of Cups followed that. Six of Cups, reconciliation. This person wants to reconcile and pour out their emotions with you because they've gone through a transformation. I mean, it's clear as day. They want to keep confirming. I'm not playing. They want to keep confirming. But understand that this is just confirmation. I channeled the message in the beginning. I channeled the message before I ever pulled a card. This is just straight confirmation of everything that I said. Look what's here, the Seven of Swords. I mean, like, come on. This is the Temperance card I channeled, though. Wow. Wow, how beautiful for the Temperance card to follow the Seven of Swords this time. The Seven of Swords just came out for a second time. But look what's here, the Temperance card, which I channeled. And now I feel like you should go back to my, like I said in the beginning before I ever pulled a card, I feel like it would be beneficial to go back to my channel message after. And I stand true with that. I feel like even more so now that it'll be beneficial to go back to my channel message and hear when I reference the Temperance card coming up about the Seven of Swords. Because honestly, I spoke about it exactly like this. At first, I was telling you everything the person went through. Then I was telling you this is what they want with you, right? And the divine is here like, we're about to balance this out. And as I said that, I mean, I said the divine is here like, we're about to balance this out. Look what's here. Six of Pentacles was all about balance. It's about an equal give and take, an equal energy exchange. It says success of this deck. The Two of Pentacles, which is about juggling two options, right? So balancing them, figuring out how to balance them. In this deck, it says change. Successful change is coming with balance. And this person balances out. When this person balances out and when you balance out, because like I said, every person in your life is a mirror image of you. The inner creates the outer. Whatever is going on in your inner world will be reflected outside of you. If you're not stable, this other person won't be stable. That's it. If you're not balanced, this other person won't be balanced. Wow, we just got the Hierophant. This person is stressed about this. Wow, you can't make this up. And look what's here, the Chariot card at the bottom. The Five of Wands in this deck, it's strife. These two people are fighting, right? There has to be one winner, there has to be one loser. But it's in reverse. This person has realized we don't need to be in this energy. We don't need to be in this conflict energy where there's one winner, there's one loser. We could just work together. I'm getting that very strongly. That's what this person has realized. We could just work together. They're guiding me to pull this. It's a tarot card again. You can't make it out. Shut up. They never guide me to do something for no reason. Like, I kid you not. And this is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like I said, mirror image. When this person was in this conflict energy of thinking there needs to be one winner, one loser, they put you in this energy as well. And they realized that. They realized that they were part of the reason. You know? It takes two to tango. They realize now that you guys are mirror image of each other because they're spiritually awakened. They're the Hierophant now. They realize they put you out in the cold and now they're worried about it. They feel like they may have put death to this connection, like they may have broken it. Like if you look at this in this image, this person in the hospital and they're looking, the doctor's looking at broken bones. This person kind of feels like they broke this connection. They could be looking at broken bones. They could be identifying like a tumor. You never know. But this person feels like, that's what I'm getting. It's more like a tumor. This person feels like they put a tumor in this connection, like they infected this connection. And it's like they have to take the cancer out. But they're worried. They're worried about how they're going to do that because they feel like they put it so far out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold. This person feels like they pushed you so far. This person feels like they pushed you so far that you might not be able to return to them. But they are so awakened on everything that went down and why this happened. Tower card. Their tower has crumbled. They completely understand now. They are now the Hierophant. They completely perceive exactly why they couldn't move forward to you and exactly why they want to move forward now. They want to offer you this love, and they hope that you have this love for them as well. I think that look, we got the Death card in reverse. Like I said, this person feels like they annihilated this, but they don't want it to be done. They don't want it to be done. Death card in reverse. This is saying, Death card means done, 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 done. This person is saying, no, I don't want this to be done. I want to work on this with you. I want to have this love with you. We're getting so many doubles. Like this person is saying, I want this with you. I want this with you. I want this with you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see what just happened here? Do you see this? Do you see the Three of Wands at the bottom? Like this person is planning. How am I going to move forward to offer to come into union with you? Like, oh, with the high. with the Hierophant and the Star card and the Three of Swords in reverse. This is the Five of Swords in reverse. This person doesn't want to be deceptive. They don't want to keep you heartbroken anymore. The Star card has illuminated this for this person. Wow, wow, wow. That was... Do you see that? Do you see what's sticking out here? The Ace of Rods was the Ace of Wands that already came out, and the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, they'll just keep... With the Ace of Cups. You see this, right? You see this happening right in front of your eyes. With the... You have to pull it off. This person has been moving slow as hell because they had clouded judgment. They were being completely deceptive to themselves. Like I said, they literally could not see clearly. They couldn't see clearly. So the reason why this has been taking so long to come to fruition is because you were both in this energy, though. Because this person was being deceptive to you, and you were like, la-di-la-di-la, let's just love each other. Let's just be together anyways. No. Are you serious? As I said that. Oh my God. Are you seeing this? We have the Empress followed by the Six of Pentacles again, which is about balance. This person wants to balance this out with their Empress, right? 10 of Wands in reverse. World card in reverse. I don't want this to end with my Empress. Again, we got the Death card in reverse. We got the World card in reverse. I don't want this to end with my Empress. I don't want this to end with my Empress. And look who's here. The Emperor. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't want to ruin this. I just put the deck and we got Justice card again. Like, the Seven of Swords in reverse. You cannot make this up. And when this person comes forward and stands in their truth, you could stand in your truth and your power. And now we have the Queen of Swords upright. They want me to pull this too. Wow. 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 This kind of made a mess on the floor, but that's fine. Okay, they want me to keep this. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about reaping what you sowed. But this person reaped what they sowed, as in the karmic, like this karmic pattern. They reaped what they sowed. Like I said, they made their bed and they had to lay in it. All right. They made their bed and they had to lay in it. But now it's like they want to reap what they sowed with you, because it's like I said, this is a reconciliation. This person put, although it was deceptive effort, they genuinely did love you. Like I said, this person felt very passionately for you. 7 Wands of passion for you. 7 Pentacles of investment for you. And now they want to take that to the next step. 8 of Pentacles and move forward. Work harder for this with you. With you. They want me to use this Archangel Power Tower, and I mean, before I even shuffle, there's a Temperance card again. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. I mean, you really can't make that up. That's everything that I said. I just put the deck. Wow. Wow, honey. Wow. We just got the 4 of Wands again. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Are you serious? This person needs to release themselves from the burden of keeping themselves in the dark. Meanwhile, the light has been shown in the situation. They're still keeping themselves in hermit mode. They haven't said anything, right? Release yourself from burden situations. It's time for celebration. It's time. It's time. It's time to just say, I love you. It's time to just admit it. And it's time to just bask in the energy. Wow. This person had you in the 3 of Swords. This is the 3 of Swords. This is the Empress. This person had you in the 3 of Swords because they were not acting. They were not doing anything. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. And then it says, the Empress, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. It's time for this person to act. But in order for this person to be able to move forward, you need to release the past. Allow both of you to grow from the situation. Understand that time heals all wounds. That's why this had to come together at this time and no other time. And look. We have the Queen of Wands here. which says you could do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. That's for the both of you. Like I said, masculine energy or what, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Gender does not matter here. Either of you can embody this energy. And this is the 10 of Cups we got. Oh, you're kidding. The Wheel again? Wow. Wow. Both you and this person need to understand you could do anything right now. You can go after what you want. You have the ability to attract helpful people. I'm sorry, but I put this back and I split the deck again and I got it again. It's the World card again, but this time it's upright. But in this deck, it's Archangel Michael, #1, which is like the angel of protection. I don't know if you guys know that. This is so divinely guided. This is an angelically guided connection. And it says, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. You could do anything you want right now. Go after what you want. This person has gotten the spiritual growth and insight to know that they could bring this full circle with you. Know that they can release themselves from this burdensome situation. And that they don't have to close out the cycle with you, but they can close out the cycle of deceiving themselves. And keeping themselves in deceptive energy. And feeling burdensome about you. About their Empress. And instead offer you love. And be able to come forward as a spiritually awakened Hierophant. And yes, move slowly because that's what it's going to take. But eventually they will be able to reap what they sowed with you. Once you're in this energy, this person can be in this energy too. You need to understand that you can move forward in your own life regardless of if this person is in your life or not. Because divine union does not mean physical union. I'll say it again. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. You can't make this up. This is 10 of Cups for the second time. This is the Wheel for the third time. New beginnings. End of delays. A change in direction that offers happiness. They won't make shuffle this. We just got the Moon card. Wow. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. The Moon card in this deck. 1 and an 8. 1, they're drawing my attention to this right now. 1 as in like the Magician. And 8 as in like eternal love. Like infinite love. The Magician is the #1 card. Okay? This person is ready to manifest, and you are ready to manifest this eternal love. And once you guys are in alignment with each other, that's when this person can move forward. The opportunity to improve your plans. The moon cycle and the planetary alignments are here to give you the opportunity to improve your plans. Give the person the opportunity to see this, right? I said that. Listen to your intuition. This person went within, the Hermit card. So listen to their intuition about this divine union with you. About how they avoided it by deceiving themselves unintentionally. Wow, and I split the deck again. It's the Empress again. Oh my gosh, and the 10 of Wands again. And that's exactly what happened. This person became awakened to the fact that with you, they put 10 wands in their bag, but they did it themselves. Ask your angels for help of people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Didn't I say that this person was giving off delusion to other people? I am working so hard, I'm persevering, and I'm doing great things in my life. Meanwhile, they were deceiving themselves and giving unstable effort. Trying too hard to please others? I mean, come on. And I told you that this was making them feel burdensome. And this is 10 of Wands. It's all about burdens. It's literally a burden on your back. Trying too hard to please others. And it says, ask your angels for help with people to lighten your load. When this person went into hermit mode, they were genuinely asking their angels. Wow. That's 6 of Swords I channeled. This is the Queen of Cups. It says, follow your heart. A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. This person asked their angels, and they received trustworthy psychic information about how to move forward with you. 6 of Swords. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. This person is moving towards you. Straight up. And I just split the deck again and look what we got. Come on. And this looks underneath it. The King of Gabriel. And then the 8. Wow. And the Hermit card again. And this is the Ace of Swords, which I need to pull because I've been talking about the swords cutting through everything. Right? The swords cutting through. This is 7 of Wands again. And now the Emperor. Wow. Knight of Swords, time to move quickly. The Seven of Wands again with the Emperor. This time, though, this person is the Emperor. They're not in that moon energy anymore. They're not deceiving themselves anymore. They're not the King of Swords in reverse. So when the Seven of Wands comes up here, it genuinely means claiming your personal power, having confidence, standing up for what you believe in. This person is claiming their personal power now. Like I said, grab that sword, stand in your truth. Right? Grab that sword and stand in your truth. That's what this person is going to do. Grab that sword, stand in your truth. Ace of Swords. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. I don't think I need to say more about that. Again, this person received trustworthy psychic information when they asked their angels about you. They felt the burden of this, so they asked their angels about you. They received trustworthy psychic information telling them to follow their heart. So now they want to move towards common orders with you. The Six of Swords that I channeled. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. This person wants to make new plans. To do what? Knight of Cups. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Introspective. This person has went within, like I said, a Hermit card, went within and introspectively thought about this. They went into introspection mode. They thought about this. And now they know. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Wow. This person wants to commit to you, and not only commit to you, but sweep you off your damn feet. And we got the Queen of Wands already, right? Where is she? We got the Queen of Wands already, and now here's the King of Wands. Like I said, you guys have so much passion for each other. The Queen of Wands, again, it says passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do, right, independently. Individuals, because you're individuals, regardless of how much you marry each other, you're still your own person. Because you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. This is like a message for you. Like, you could really do anything you want. You don't need to accept this person when they come back. And this is a message for you, I feel, as well. With the King of Wands here, it says, keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Leave the details to this person. Leave the details to this person. Keep your eyes on the big picture. What is the big picture for you? Divine love. Now, that doesn't mean it needs to be with this person. It just means divine love, unconditional love, true unconditional love, right? Or whatever the big picture is for you. But I'm getting it's that. And it says experience that leads to success. So because of this experience you went through, yes, it was dark. Remember, I said it's all about perception. You can't perceive it as negative. They never have me channel something for no reason. Experience that leads to success. This experience is now going to lead to your success. Remember when I saw the successful change? Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Successful change, right? Genuine concern for others. Wow. This experience has led you to learn how to have genuine concerns for others, right? To have genuine love for another person. Real love. And that means not having to be in their life. This has taught you how to have genuine concern for others, and knowing that doesn't mean you enable their behavior. Knowing that you need to allow them to feel the burden so that they can ask for their angels or whatever they believe in to lighten their load and figure out how to lighten their own load and figure out how to move forward in their own life and figure out how to stand in their truth and grab that sword in an appropriate way. And here's the Hermit card here. Again. The Hermit card again. Like, yes, there's so many cards on this table, but the majority of them are fucking doubles. It says joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Joy through spiritual growth. This person has been awakened as the Hierophant, and they see now very clearly. Magus of the eternal gods. Remember when I said eternal love? This person feels this in their heart space because they know that this is the love of an eternity. Like I said, we're energetic beings. It could be a lesson you're learning till next life, right? The eternal God and love and light within all of us. This person recognizes that now. They see that. And now they want to be that light to you. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. They ask their angels, is this really my person? Where's the Lover's card? They ask their angels, is this really my person? And they told them clear as day, yes, 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 yes. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna make a plan? Are you gonna make a plan? Are you gonna make a plan to move forward with this? Because we gave it to you and you kept it in the dark. We gave it to you and you hid it away from everyone. And you just acted deceptive about it. So you put in unstable effort and you were in and out. So what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna make a real plan? Because yes, we're telling you 100 times, this is it, this is it, this is it, this is it. This is your only time to do it too. Because it's the moon cycles, right? Remember what I said about the moon cycles. Uh-oh, my phone says it's on 20%. I hope it doesn't die. Can I see what percent it's on?